just went bought me a laundry machine. So I can keep washing money. Them gon' act like they down with the team. But they ain't get nothing from me. I have to get dripping.
I can hear it now. It's more clear now.
Yeah, I turned it up a little bit. That's all. We'll turn up.
Normally if that fan, if your fan on, it'll have like a little make it way.
Yeah, you right.
He feeling vibey, ain't it? Stop all these shoulder movements, man. You making me nervous.
That might playing this damn Jamaican bop music.
He in Jamaica.
You making me nervous, bro. Stop with all these.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Hey, nah, but let's go ahead and get this thing started. Yap. Hold on. I gotta put my song on. Hold on.
Yeah,
we late?
That was too many shoulders, bro.
All right, I'm done. I've been hanging out with Tim's.
It's too many shoulders, man. You gotta calm down, man.
If I don't do shoulders, I'm gonna start.
Oh no! Do the shoulders. Do the shoulders, bro. Oh my god, what is going on?
I'm gonna start winding.
What's the vibe? Okay.
Hey, what's up? Welcome to episode 6 of the 3130 show. Yeah, we got your boy Nardo in this thing. We got your boy Kevin. And we got my boy Darius DeMarco.
We back.
We got Darius DeMarco, my bad. It's
Darius, you had it right there.
Darius.
My bad. It's Darius.
You sound like my school teachers. This is Darius.
And we got my boy Nardo, and we got my boy Gifted here, and we here on the episode 6 on April 22nd, 2025. We in this thing, and it's good to see my boys in the building today, man. How y'all doing today, man? How you doing?
Good. I'm good.
Oh, you talking about
Gifted?
Oh, we straight. We straight. Just been doing some adulting. We good. Had to get my porch redid today. Had to get a new phone this weekend. Had a whole cookout, man. Just getting old around this motherfucker. Just getting old.
Man said get his. You said roof. You said I do what?
My porch. I had to get my porch redid.
Yeah, that's grown people shit. That's
crazy.
You ain't got to get your post done.
You got a rocking chair out there?
Oh, I had a little basket chairs out there. I had
basket chair. Basket chair.
Oh yeah. Outside chairs.
I had a little turf. I had a little turf grass on the porch. I had to pull it up. You know what I mean?
That boy.
Hey, Darius, I'm feeling your vibe today, man. How you doing today?
Listen, I'm feeling good, baby. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm feeling real good. I ain't gonna lie. My Easter weekend was bombed because I was supposed to go home, but niggas wasn't done my car. I was calling all the homies trying to figure out how we was gonna plot against these niggas, but they talked me down. But I'm happy now. We got the ones involved, unfortunately. Yeah, we got the ones involved, but we good. I'm happy I had a good day. I'm actually happy to see y'all niggas, bro. I wasn't here last time to piss me off because that's why I missed.
So, man.
So, I'm happy to be back.
You got your vehicle back now, though? You good?
It won't be till this Wednesday.
Okay.
So
got a date
tomorrow,
on
hopefully. Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby.
Make it do what it do. Hey, I got a confession, man. I got a confession. And sometimes I'm oblivious to stuff. Like I be in my own little world.
Yeah.
I realized that I've been calling this gentleman the wrong name for like the last 3 years. I've been calling him Daryl. And his name really not Daryl. It's Darius.
I've been calling him Daryl since college.
He accept Daryl, but he accepted like Darrell, and I spell it Darryl. Yeah. And now I figured out today that that's been extremely disrespectful for the last 3 years. And I just want to apologize.
That boy name, he don't know what his name is.
Hey, bro. I respect it, man. I take it how I can get it, man. Because people have been spelling my name wrong forever. They be saying Darrell.
Yeah.
They be Daryl. And so that's why I just be telling people, let's keep it simple, Darius. My mom and them call me Darius. Y'all can call me Darius, man. But
so which one is the right one?
Tell them why your mom and them call you Darius, bro.
So my name is Daryl. I'm not gonna give you the full name because we ain't trying to give them my gun. But I'm named after my dad. So I'm a second. And my dad for some reason he didn't want me to be a junior. Like I went to him one time. So Daddy, why y'all don't call me junior? He got mad. He was like, "You're not a junior, son.
You got a middle name?"
He said, "You ain't small, my nigga."
Does he have a middle name?
So watch this. My middle name is Lawan. So what you see, Darius Lawan. Lawan is my middle name. It's still the same name as my dad's, but I just use that. That's my artist name. So Darius Lawan. My parents call me Darius just to keep the confusion down in the house. They don't want to call me Junior, so they call me a whole nother name, which was Darius.
I was
That's like
right.
a nickname. So it's like a nickname.
Man,
Daryl Lawan Morris is me.
Yeah.
But to keep the
You just
confusion,
gave him
they
your
call me
government.
Darius.
You
And
get a whole
at my
government.
artistry, I'm Darius Lawan. That's my.
You can't lie no more when you go to the club because you just gave your whole government
I was
out.
right.
They're gonna be like, I watched the stream. I know your name.
We gonna bleep it out. We gonna bleep it out.
Hold up. But no, y'all ain't got to. But look, this is how I look at it though. Because Darius Lawan, at the end of the day, they can't. I mean, it ain't like you can't get shit from Darius. Like, so it's like,
Yeah.
people search up Darius all the time. I go to people all the time. Hey, yeah, my name Darius. I'm like, not too many people gonna see this stream and be like, oh yeah, his name Daryl. Like,
Nah, they ain't gonna know.
So like, I go out and just be like, hey,
I
my
know
name
them.
Darius. They gonna say my name Darius.
I've been
I go
right
with
the
it.
whole time.
Just
Yeah,
like
man.
how your name
All right.
Jarius. How your name Jarius DeMarco. Your name Jarius DeMarco, but then you get mad when we call
And,
you
Jarius.
DeMarco.
and we got on his tail. We told him it's Gyrus, like the virus. Gyrus, the virus,
Yeah,
DeMarco.
Jairus.
You know how
His name is Jarius DeMarco.
It's
Gyrus,
Jairus
the virus,
DeMarco.
DeMarco.
Bro, look here,
I s-
man. I don't. The man,
You
when I
gotta
met
say
the
it like
man-
an old grandma.
up.
Gyrus.
Jairus the Jairus.
Listen,
Jairus.
that's his grandma's fault because she can't talk. listen. The man came up to me when I first met him.
I did. Yeah.
When I first
did.
met him, I said, "What's your name?" The man said, "My name is Jarius McClinton." Everybody called
First
him
and
Jarius
last?
McClinton. Yeah.
We gotta do a lot of beeping today.
Hey, no, we ain't got to do that. I called him J, and so I said, "You know what? We ain't gonna call you that. We're gonna call you J Man."
Oh, you
So
gave me a
everybody
nickname.
So everybody started calling him J Man, and he just went with it. But
Okay.
again, he's the one that said his name was Jarius. 2 years ago, not back in college, 2 years
Right.
ago, he went home and then his grandma or somebody told him, "You know your name Jairus, right?"
That ain't your
Now he
name.
come back telling everybody, "My name Jairus." No, sir, your name is Jerry.
You've been Jerry's the whole freshman and sophomore year.
You've been Jairus all this
can't
time.
change that shit
You
now.
can't change that no more.
That's
So
crazy.
stop. I hate when he go around, people be like, "Yeah, my name Jairus. I'm still gonna call you Jarius."
It's all right.
They
It's
gonna
all
they gonna
right.
be looking confused. Why you calling
I went
him
to
Jarius?
Africa and I had a name change, so it don't matter because
All
I
right.
got a whole nother name now. Don't
Come
worry
on,
about
dog.
it.
And you see
Oh,
why I ain't
man.
got none of my name up there for real.
He
You
ain't
know
gonna
the
never
people
put it
that put an S on my name?
Don't worry
Yeah.
about
Hey,
it.
Nah,
but,
for
hey,
sure,
but
they
you know what?
definitely do.
But
What's
I ain't
in the
gonna lie,
name?
Daryl Morris out there.
What's
Nah,
in the
people
name?
put an
A
S
rose
in
by
my name.
a rose by any other name will smell just as sweet, guys.
Hey, to be honest though, whenever I talk about Nardo, I give somebody a different name every time.
I'm the
I get
man
it,
of
this
many
man.
names.
I call it man something different every time, bro.
All right, I'm gonna be transparent. I'm gonna share a story. I'm a man of many names.
Yeah.
When I first moved out to Dallas, I used to tell folks my name was Cam because I was on
believe
bullshit. I was on bull
I
crap,
believe it.
and I didn't want people to figure out who,
Who he was.
who I was, fool with or whatnot. And so the reason I chose Cam is because my mom told me that I was like Cam Newton a little bit, and I went with that and ran with it. It's like, yeah, I'm Cam, baby. They love Cam. Spelled with a K. Spelled with a K. Yeah,
Ain't you
man.
a second too though? Or
I'm a
third
junior.
or something?
No, I'm a junior.
He a junior, I'm a third.
I'm a junior.
So what's the difference, my G? That's what I was trying to explain to Daryl. I was like, if your daddy call you a
Between a third
second,
and a
you
Trey.
technically still a junior, right?
So
It's
the
a difference,
difference is my daddy got a middle name and I ain't got one.
Oh,
That's
I got
what
mine.
I was told.
I got my dad's exact name. I'm a junior. I'm the second coming.
He should be a junior, but I don't have a middle name.
Like my
second
daddy
coming.
got-
Second.
After my daddy almost snapped on me, I was like, you know what, bro? Hey, you got it.
Man, screw you, pops.
Anybody? hey, look. Anybody?
I'm gonna change my name completely.
No, you got
Like come at
it.
me.
My name
I'm
down
coming at them
now.
with the same energy, just like my daddy, man. I'm turned up.
Bro, that man was so traumatized. He was like, you know what? I
He
don't
was
care.
so
No,
I said, you know what? Yep, I ain't no
Something
doing
happened to that man
You come
dealing
into
with
it, you
dudes.
get fucked up.
Tell
Say
him,
no to you around my dad.
tell you change your name to Robert, man.
it's all right. Kill it.
Hey, before we get in the first topic, can I tell y'all something, man?
Go ahead, bro.
All right, I ain't gonna take long, bro. Okay, over the weekend, y'all know I went home for Easter, Easter weekend or whatnot. And so Friday, I ended up going out with some friends, some people that I never really hang with these people ever. This is my first time meeting them. Went out, hanged out with them, and we went to this little spot. They had like a little emo prom, and it was dope. People were dressed up as like rock and roll, My Chemical Romance looking people. They dressed up, they singing, they going crazy. So after this, all right. So I was with so I'm gonna just be honest. I was with a group of girls too. So like I just met them this night. So I'm with them, and they was like, "We finna go to this other spot." I said, "Okay." They was like, "So you don't mind going?" I said, "If y'all going, I'm with you." So we end up going to the spot. All right, so y'all, let me break down this story right quick. Before I get into this, when I was in middle school, a nigga had an altercation with a guy in my choir. Like I was in choir, and I had an altercation with this guy that was right. You know what I mean, right?
You did karate?
You like you doing a dance off. All
right.
You can play that.
Okay. So before the term LGBT was a thing, before that was even a thing in my mind, I didn't know what. All right. So I'm just gonna be straight up. I didn't know what gay was when I was in middle school. I didn't know what that shit was, but I knew he was a different breed. That's all I knew. So it was like certain things I knew not to do around him, but I still treat him like a human. I still treated him like a homie. But at the same time, it's like, what you do, that's what you do.
Gotcha.
So what happened is, at one point, he got into a situation to where people started calling him out on his sexuality. They came to me and they asked me. They was like, "Hey man, is he this?" I was like, "Hey man, I don't know what he is." That's my question. That's my answer to everything. Because if I don't know, if you never say it, I don't say it.
Ain't your business, yeah.
So they went back. It was like, "Hey man, you gay as hell, you gay." And so it fucked them up. And they said some shit like, "Man, nobody fuck with you. That nigga down on you, fuck with. He think you gay." I didn't say none of this. So the nigga came up. So listen, I was innocent as hell back in middle school, y'all. So if y'all didn't know me, y'all don't. If y'all know me now, you did not know me in middle school. I was innocent as hell.
Yeah.
Like, because I just left private school. So I didn't talk bad about people. I didn't fight. I didn't even cuss like
naive.
He was in private school.
So the nigga came on the bus, bro, feminine as hell, talking his shit. He was like, "You got a motherfucker that's talking about I'm gay, nigga, I ain't gay." And the nigga just poof, hit my ass right in the eye.
Hey, gay people can fight, bro. You better watch out.
Bro, look, he hit me so hard. He hit me so hard in that eye. I just sat there. I was like,
so you telling me?
And everybody on the bus was laughing. So I was just like, shit. I can't let after that, I couldn't let nobody pump me out no more after that. Like, first of all,
you're really being vulnerable right now.
Hey man, I'm straight up with
we appreciate your vulnerability, brother.
Yeah.
But then watch this. So then, after all those years, I used to always wonder. I was like, damn, what? I wonder what that nigga is now. Like, I wonder, is he out? Like, is he? Because I was cool with him, but yeah, at the same time, you kind of have like I wonder how that person.
You want a vengeance.
You want to surrender.
Nope. After that situation, no lie. After that situation, we kind of got back cool later on in the year. Because at the same time, because he knew, like, first of all,
I'm gonna hit him back.
What you got going, and I ain't gonna lie, we did get to fighting again. It was a second fight, and I just don't gloat about that one. But because I had to fight again, it was a situation. My mama was like,
lost twice.
"You let the nigga come in." Nah, I ain't lose twice.
I don't gloat about that. I don't gloat about that one either. I don't be talking too much.
No, because that was the first time my mama actually said. She said, "If you let another nigga put her hands on you, I'm gonna beat your ass." And after that, he still wanted to fight. He still wanted to fight. So after that, he was like pulling up to the crib. One day, I ain't gonna lie, I kind of went just crazy because my mama told me to pick up whatever I could find and hit. So I picked up anything I could find, from chairs to trash can. I thought I was wrestling, nigga. So, but after all that shit happened, so at the end of the day, I was wondering how Buddy was doing. Just like, man, we squashed that. We fought. Got back cool. At the end of the day, I still didn't know what he was. It wasn't my.
But you knew, but it didn't matter.
Yeah. But I knew, but it wasn't for me to just be trying to look for. So like I said, years go by, and then out of nowhere, I go to this club with these girls. First of all, we get in the club. It was that type of club. So I was like, oh shit, okay, all right. And so we go in there. I was like, shit. Well, I'm with these girls, right? Like these shit. So I like, we finna buy some shots type shit. We taking shots. We drinking and shit. I don't know where all I hear was, oh my God, Daryl! I was like, the fuck? Hey, y'all, I didn't know who it was. Motherfucker just came over there, gave me a hug on the shoulder. I said, who is this? And then they was like, oh, I haven't seen you since we were young. And like everybody around me knew who that person was. And so I was like, who the fuck is this? Come to find out, that was the dude that punched me in my fucking eye.
I thought you were finna say he stole on you again, bro.
No.
He found you 20 years later.
No, he was happy to see me. But he looked totally different.
He probably been telling people for 20 years he been beating your ass.
Oh God, he been talking about it.
Hey y'all, right now. This that weak ass nigga I beat up 20 years ago. He probably put you in a headlock. Come here, little nigga. Yeah, this my little brother.
I ain't seen you in so long.
Nah. Honestly, though, but the interaction, it kind of got like in a sense where it was like he kind of felt bad that I saw him like that. Because it was bad. Like
in his natural environment.
Because first of all, I never seen him like that, and then he was like, "I haven't seen you since we were kids." And I'm like, "Nigga, I don't even know who you is. I'm just talking to you."
No, you definitely don't know who he is.
Look, it wasn't until I asked my.
You definitely don't hard to remember what you look like.
Hey, it wasn't until I asked my homegirl. I was like, "Hey, man, who is this motherfucker right here that's talking to me? I don't know him. Just being real." And she just straight up told me, "That's Thomas." And when she said it, I already knew exactly who Thomas was. I just said, and at that point, I was like, bruh, I couldn't say he, bruh. I said, bruh, I ain't seen you in forever. Like, what the? And like, I was so shocked because, like I said, all you saw was strong arm, but then you saw titties, you saw a wig, you saw the red lipstick. I said, this is a. He
wasn't Thomas no more. He was
Tamara. He was Tamara.
No, he went from Thomas to TT.
TT.
He's going around telling people his name TT, and the new name is Tiana.
What Pat be saying? It's 2025.
Yeah. You right, J Mac. It is 2025, man. You know, we gotta let TT live in their truth, man.
I'm glad you and your childhood bully. I'm glad you and your childhood bully were able to reconnect.
Nah, but look, this is
they walked like, yeah, this is my first fight.
Hey, Stanley, it was. Stanley, it really was.
No, it was your first, bro. It's okay, bro.
It really was.
I understand. You win some, you lose some.
Hey, it is what it is. But that just went to always also show me that, damn, bro, you really can't be out here like just bullying people and talking about them. No. People be dealing with shit. And that's what I sent. That's what I sent from that situation because, like I said, like I knew him back in middle school, and I knew what he kind of been through a little bit from what he used to tell me. So it was like, damn, man, them niggas fucked up. And you know that's why I said I don't never judge nobody, but at the same time, it was like, damn, like people was bullying that man. It's to see him now, and it's like he's in this light. And the nigga was like, he followed me on Facebook. I said, no, you don't. And then I said,
I don't follow no TT.
Because nigga named Tiana. I was like, oh, okay.
Hey, bro, you brought that up though. But when we was in middle school, it was really like commonplace to get out on gay people at the time, bro. We thought it was really commonplace. There was no name that we didn't call.
Because back then it really wasn't
it was taboo. Yeah, it was real taboo.
People was not open to it at all. Now, like we said, we in 2025, so now everybody wants to be open to it. Supposedly,
no homo was the phrase.
But at the same time, that was a phrase. Now you say that shit, people be like, "Why you say that?"
Yeah.
Just like you can't say. I mean, you know,
no header route.
Like you can't say retarded. Like it's like
you can't. I like saying it. I can't help it. My family says
retarded,
it.
But now you can't say it because people. It's sensitive.
Retarded is back. We can say it again.
I still say retarded.
I lie to you not. I don't understand this culture. I swear to God, I wrote 2 memos yesterday for the Army. Got kicked back and said I can't say the word gender. I had to say the word sex. And it don't make sense to me.
It's getting out of hand.
Because gender is a
Can't talk no more.
construct and sex is like the actual.
It's him saying it and it being
Yeah,
real. Like
it was two.
It's like
It was a memo in the spreadsheet. It was on the
2025,
memo
that's real.
twice. It was on the spreadsheet twice. 4 words. They got 2 documents kicked back. You got to change the word gender to sex.
Legacy 5.
Because that's a loophole now, man. That's a loophole now.
Okay, but this is what I wanted to say though. We all knew the homie at school that was gonna be like, even in middle school, you knew. Matter of fact, in elementary, you kind of knew.
You knew
the homie that was going. He was like, yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Like, you knew it. Like, it was kind of like, but then at the same time, back then we knew it was people that like I said, at the end of the day, fathers wasn't open to that shit at all. Like, niggas did not play about their son. If they knew their son,
beat you straight.
Boy, beating the demon out there, nigga.
Or they gonna set you up to get beat up. They gonna find somebody to fight you in the neighborhood. They gonna like, you gonna get out here and fight.
Or your daddy is just not claim you.
Yeah,
straight up.
So
that's why
they do that gay straight otherwise.
It's crazy to see how far. That's why it was just my experience that past weekend, just to see somebody that I knew back then that couldn't come out or couldn't be himself, even though we kind of already knew it, but we didn't judge by it. You know what I'm saying? It's the fact that now motherfuckers that came so far to the point now they can be themselves openly, but it's like, damn. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's like it was kind of like a moment for me. Like, it was like shit. Like, and I'm happy for that person. Like, I'm happy people can be themselves now too. But it was just one of the moments where I was just like, fuck. I saw that for the first time in front of me, and it was actually from a childhood situation. So yeah, shit was crazy.
Gay lives matter. Black lives matter. All lives matter.
All lives
Legacy
matter.
5.
Hey, speaking of the Lakers, we got the NBA playoffs going on. We got the NBA playoffs going on. We got right now the Clippers and the Nuggets. Right now we got a tied series. That's like the best series I could say that's going on right now.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Clippers and the Nuggets.
The first game, the Nuggets took it, and they went to overtime the first game. The second game, the Clippers won by 3, 115 to 112. Kawhi Leonard had 39 points. That man went off. Ever since he been back from his injury, he been balling, man. Like, it's like normally it's crazy to say that they said that man was supposed to be out for 268 days because of one injury he had in his knee. And they was like, he been playing on it, and they was like the last couple of seasons, they was like he wasn't supposed to be playing on it. He was supposed to be out for like 268 days. So for him to have been out most of this season, come back like 37 games left to play in the season, and he been balling.
He
like leg, like he got a new leg. Like they said, he got something.
Not the game too long. He had to prove something.
39 points, and he actually did it off 15 for 19 shooting.
Yeah,
that's dope as hell. Like, that's good, nigga. That's like I'm not just chunking shit up. Everything I chunk up, I'm making
15 for 19. Damn.
Yep. And I'm watching the game. He had steals.
He
played defense.
And then you got James Harden, who really he co-starred with Kawhi so well, because like James Harden ain't there for himself, but he can still get a bucket.
Yeah, Kawhi don't need the ball.
He getting everybody the ball. So, like, man, I ain't gonna lie. I want to say when it comes to the series, when it comes to the Western Conference Finals or whatever, I want to say anybody who make it out this series is going to be the team that's going to make it to the West to the finals.
Yeah, I would actually like to see the Clippers. I would like to see the Clippers go over the Nuggets. Yeah. Simply because of the underdog role. Yeah. I like to see it. I feel like James Harden deserved it with the backlash he had from his whole career. But
I honestly believe the Clippers can actually make a push. Like you gotta think about it. If they beat the Nuggets, it's like the other teams that you got playing right now, they teams that can be beat. Like, everybody can be beat right now in the West.
I don't know about the Thunder though.
The Thunder can be beaten. They still young. It's just like Houston losing to the Warriors the first game in Houston. Like I told y'all, the Houston showed their age. The Warriors beat them game 1. So what you think gonna happen to Oklahoma? Oklahoma, they was in the playoffs last year against the Mavericks. But this year, the Oklahoma, right now, I ain't gonna lie, Oklahoma got the better team to actually fight against. But if they meet somebody like the Clippers, I ain't gonna lie, I can see Clippers like tearing them down. Because you got somebody like James Harden and Kawhi. who want to goddamn it, who veterans and they know how to play y'all youngins, man, nah, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. The West looking crazy now. The East now. Lakers, yeah, you can say Lakers in 5 all day, but Lakers lost their first game. They lost their first game at home. So right now they 0-1.
Popeyes, Cajun fries, Lakers in 5.
So you saying the Lakers can win 4? You saying the Lakers can win 4 games straight?
They're gonna win 4 in a row.
Yeah, I think they can do it. I think the Lakers can get it, bro. I think they need to go to the playoffs. I want them there.
Are they there? But I don't know if they're going to the next round.
I mean, I need them. I need them to the next round. I need them there to stay in. I need them at the finals.
Just because you need them.
I just want the Lakers to go. I don't got nobody I really care about. I just want the Lakers to go. That's it. Lakers in 5.
So you want the Lakers to go because you're a Bron fan?
I'm a Lakers fan. I'm not a Bron fan.
What's the series looking like right now? My bad. I had
it's 0-1. Game 2 is tonight. It started at 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock our time. Lakers are down 1-0.
Okay, and J-Mac say that they gonna win in 5. I don't think that's gonna happen. I think that Lakers gonna win in about 7 though. I think they got it. The series.
Nah,
it's gonna be at least 6.
Lakers,
but I still take. Series, I kind of want to take the Timberwolves in 6.
Yeah, I think Anthony Edwards gonna be like somebody said earlier. I think Gifted said earlier he was like he took Durant down, and I feel like that's what he finna try to do.
They swept them boy last year.
Durant ain't LeBron, man. Durant ain't LeBron, man.
I think Anthony looking at these niggas like y'all old as hell, and I'm finna come in.
Yeah, I mean he did make that comment though. Then he say something. I can't wait to beat that old ass nigga.
Like, he a young nigga, bro. He a young nigga, and he. Like Ja Morant, like I hate to get off the subject, but Ja Morant is a raw nigga. Like he got athleticism, but he ain't got that dog in him. Like
and not the maturity, man.
Yeah, Ja immature. Yeah,
on the court, not the maturity.
And like I want you, bro. Like I want you to guard. You gotta guard me. Like he telling niggas, Luka, you gotta guard me. LeBron, your old ass gotta guard me.
They boosted that nigga head up.
Vanderbilt. I used to play with him. He gotta guard me. Like you just gotta think about it. Anthony Edwards got that dog in him. Bro.
Yeah, he do. It's gonna be a good series.
I can see LeBron them winning tonight. Then do I see them winning Game 3 in Minnesota? Nope. Do I see them winning Game 4? Maybe. So it might go 2-2. But yeah, Game 6, Minnesota gonna win all that, man.
And G Money, you co-signing this?
Well, I'm co-signing. I said I would like to see Minnesota over them, but it'll be 6 games at least.
My goodness.
It ain't gonna be no 5.
Is it because of Anthony? Y'all want to see Anthony?
Y'all already lost one at home. You're not finna go and just sweep the rest of the series.
No, ain't no sweep gonna happen. I don't see a sweep happen.
Are you saying
it's not even a gentleman's sweep?
You saying the Lakers gonna win the 6?
They going to Game 6. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know what they about to pull out. When the next game?
LeBron not getting kicked out the first round of the playoffs with Luka.
Nah, he can't let himself get kicked out in the first round.
Yeah, they
Adam Silver not gonna let that happen. Adam Silver not gonna let that happen.
He said Adam ain't gonna let it happen.
Hey,
the commissioner not gonna let that happen, man.
LeBron is gonna have to retire because people gonna be like, it might just be a time up. Especially if the Lakers don't make a different, like get nobody different next year to add on to their pieces.
And they're gonna kick Bronny out.
You can't afford to pay nobody else over there.
They gonna put Bronny strictly in the G League. He don't better move. Like, you got to stay here, dog.
Hey, he in the league. It don't matter.
Who else we got in the playoffs?
So the first game is about to start now. Actually, for tonight, got the Bucks and the Pacers going at it. I think that more irrelevant than the rest of the games until.
Who do you think I'll put out for the Bucks in that Pacers series?
The Bucks will get past the Pacers. That's why I don't think nobody gonna watch this game right now.
Who won the first one?
The Bucks. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, let me know because the last game Damian didn't play and they just cleared him for them blood clots he had.
Blood clot.
Yeah, he had blood clots. They just cleared him from it, and he was talking some shit from the sideline with Tyrese in the game. Like they were going head to head. It was kind of crazy. Like he was talking like he was finna fight that man.
Bro, Tyrese a crazy man, bro. So I wouldn't even talk to Tyrese, bro. I can tell something mentally wrong with that man.
Huh?
He is something wrong with the man, bro.
Tyrese
yeah.
who? What's his
Halliburton?
I don't know.
So Halliburton.
I don't know that man.
Yo.
Tyrese Halliburton.
Tyrese is
Hey, bro, listen.
talking about Tyrese, the
I know, bro.
basketball player.
I know.
Hell, bro.
Who
talking
else in the
about the
playoffs, bro? Who else in the playoffs, bro?
No, dead ass. Both of them. Both of them. Not on your mic.
You gotta unmute yourself.
Oh
Yeah, my
no,
bad.
Indiana won.
Who else in the
Indiana won
playoffs,
game
bro?
one.
Who else?
Indiana
in the
won
playoffs?
game one. Actually.
Ignore J background. Who else in the playoffs?
Yeah, Indiana won game one actually.
Hey, did y'all see where they said that Tyrese? Speaking of Tyrese, though, they said Tyrese Halliburton is voted as the most overrated player in the NBA.
Yes.
Wow. What was that at?
Yes.
I saw it on like Barstools
ESPN.
or some shit. Yeah, ESPN. One of them sites. They did a poll of 90 NBA players, and he was number
Overrated.
one,
Oh yeah, I seen.
followed
something like
by
that.
Rudy Gobert. He was number 2.
And that's why I think Tyrese Halliburton and the Pacers got to sweep. Well, not sweep the Pacers, but they got to at least win the series. Tyrese got to have some. He got to have a hell of a series just to like shut everybody up. Because these are the players saying it. It's not fans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
These
that
are
was all
in
players.
the league. The niggas in the league saying, "Nigga, you overrated. You ain't that good. We can guard you. You can't score." Yeah,
That's a
you
crazy
can.
ass poll to be on.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, so they talk to other athletes and they got this.
Yeah,
player.
in the league. They said he's the most overrated. They said the most underrated was Cade Cunningham.
Cunningham do be balling though.
I like Cade.
He be balling.
Yeah.
I
He
like
a quiet
Cade.
baller too. Like he gonna ball and not say shit. That'll make me upset
why he
hooping against
underrated.
somebody that don't say nothing.
Just killing
Like, bro,
your
you're not
ass.
just finna cook me and not talk, bro.
Nah, he been talking. That boy been talking lately. He was
He has?
crazy with Giannis the other day. That nigga Giannis said something to him. He called him a nigga. He was like, "Nigga, this
Like, oh yeah, I didn't even know you said that.
Yeah, damn, I didn't even know you talk like that.
Kay was like, "Oh, I'm taking it back."
Wow. That shit was funny as hell. But nah, honestly, at the end of the day, when it comes to the end of these playoffs, it's good to see some good playoff series going on. And that's like I said, that Nuggets and that Clippers, that's the first one that's actually looking good because it's been some straight down to the wire type games. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna go ahead and make my favorites. It's gonna be Celtics. They gonna win that jump.
Win the whole
take it
thing.
on.
Celtics gonna win it all. Celtics gonna win the whole thing.
Okay.
Celtics
I mean,
got the best team.
I ain't gonna be 100% disappointed if the Timberwolves go because I do like Anthony Edwards' game, but I want to see the Lakers go just
I ain't gonna lie.
because it's
If a
LeBron
team,
match.
yeah, if a team like Anthony Edwards get to the finals, I would want to see him go crazy on the Celtics because he just is him. He's like he's supposed to be that Jordan nigga. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
want to. That's the reason why because he's supposed to be the next. You know, they kind of boosting him to be the next Jordan. I kind of want to see that, but LeBron
All right.
ain't got that many more years.
Let's get some quick hits. All right, I'm gonna go through the Western Conference, the Eastern Conference. Y'all tell me who y'all think gonna win each one of the series. All right, we got Thunders and Grizzlies.
saying?
Thunder.
Yeah,
Everybody on
Sorry.
Thunder.
Grizzly got their ass mopped first game.
Yeah, beat by 50 in the playoff.
They did. All right, you got Nuggets, Clippers.
I want to say
That shouldn't even be
take the
hard.
Clippers.
Yeah, that shouldn't be
I'm
hard.
gonna take the Clippers.
Oh, okay.
Clippers.
I'm going with the Nuggets there. Lakers, Timberwolves. I'm going with the Lakers, of course. Y'all said Tim's.
like
I'm gonna take the Timberwolves.
Rockets, Warriors.
I'm gonna take the Warriors.
Fuck y'all, I'm taking the Rockets just to be opposition.
That's cool.
Cavaliers and Heat.
Cleveland.
Cavs.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Cavs with that one for sure. Pacers, Bucks.
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 Yep.
Bucks.
I'm taking the Bucks as well. Knicks, Pistons.
It's tough.
Knicks.
Pistons.
I'm gonna take
I
the
wanna
Knicks.
say Pistons.
I'm taking the Knicks.
Knicks.
And
Knicks won the first
Celtics.
game. didn't they?
They are tied 1-1.
Okay, I hope the Knicks win. Pistons win.
And Boston and Orlando, the Magics.
No, Boston.
Boston
sure.
mopping the shit out of Orlando.
All right. And Daryl, you say Celtics gonna win it all. G Money, you
Yep.
say who gonna win it all?
I can't pick it right now.
Okay. What you got anybody, J Mac?
Lakers.
He
Lakers
said
gonna win it all.
I want to see it. For LeBron, just because he ain't got that many more years left.
I'm gonna go with Lakers too, bro.
Do you actually feel like the Lakers are gonna win, or do you just want them to win?
I gotta say that because
I can.
I gotta say that.
He's
But-
a LeBron fan.
If I didn't think that the Lakers was gonna do it,
Timberwolves.
Thunder, Celtics.
Celtics gonna win it again.
Yeah, I could see that happening. But I definitely think if the Lakers don't go, then it's gonna be Thunders versus Celtics.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay. I like that.
Hell yeah.
All right,
So-
what we got on the docket?
What was I about to say? What's this stuff about Tank, bro? I ain't know nothing. I had no idea.
What Tank do?
Daryl was saying something about Tank
All
earlier.
right, so about Tank. So Tank has posted on Instagram today, and I saw this as I was on my way home to the stream, and he just posted this, and I thought it was crazy. He dropped a top vocalist list. Let me go to it right quick. So here it is, right there. Yeah, so he had a top vocalist list, the top R&B vocalist of all times for him. And the criteria was range, dynamics, control, and agility.
Okay.
Now here's the females. The females are Aretha Franklin, Shaka Khan, Celine Dion, Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, Brandy, Jasmine Sullivan, Beyonce, Fantasia, Layla Hathaway, Faith Evans, and Keke White.
How many
Now-
is that?
At 10.
Yeah.
I say Jasmine should have been a little further up, but I like that list.
Now you know when it comes to females, now you know it's a lot of women can sing, but so that's his list.
Yeah.
Now this is where I kind of question the males: Stevie Wonder,
Yeah.
Donny Hathaway,
Yeah.
Luther Vandross,
Yeah.
Stokely Williams, Joe Thomas, Tank.
Joe,
Usher
like I want to
Raymond.
know Joe.
I wanna know that.
Oh yeah, Joe on that thing. He should
He got
have.
some range.
Usher Raymond,
Yeah.
Chris Brown,
Yeah.
Charlie Wilson, Wanye Morris, Mario, and the last person, KC from JoJo.
Okay, she should have been.
And R.
way
Kelly not
higher
on there at
that
all.
Now, this is what his caption says. Updates list. And stop saying R. Kelly is a better singer than Usher. He is not. And that's a lot coming from me because Kells is my favorite artist, but this is not about favorites.
Talking about range.
Now,
I feel like
I felt that now when I saw that, the reason why I put that on, why I wanted to put that up there, because I felt like, for me, that's disrespectful to R. Kelly. Because first of all, I can understand people always try to put R. Kelly as the songwriter. Like, he's a great songwriter. He makes great songs. And people still will say he's the king of R&B because of him making great songs.
Because his hits.
But at the same time, to say that he's not one of the great vocalists that we have, when you put, and like I said, out of respect, y'all know Chris Brown is my favorite artist.
Yeah.
But at one point, people questioned Chris Brown's ability
Agility.
to sing.
Yeah. Just because he was still immature in how he controlled it. But he was always a GOAT. He just was a little immature in how he controlled it initially. I think he's always had agility and he's always had a level of control for a young artist. I can't see him not. I don't know why R. Kelly not on there though. I can't see why, because R. Kelly, in my opinion, not one of my favorite vocalists. But
R. Kelly don't deserve to be on there.
I'm saying we watched Chris Brown go through puberty and listen to him go through puberty.
Oh god! I feel like them folks eating the wings and they eat that hot one.
Got punched in your chest. Yeah, R. Kelly don't
What'd you
deserve to
say,
be up there,
Casey?
man.
Huh?
So you saying KC deserve to be on there?
Oh
I'm
yeah,
saying KC is definitely above
KC
R. Kelly on my
KC
list
can
of
sing.
vocalists.
yeah. KC and R.
Based
Kelly.
on the criteria that he said,
R. Kelly is a songwriter.
Yeah,
That's I feel like that was his biggest contribution to the industry. As great as his music was, his songwriting is what took him even further. Like he was
Yeah.
helping
Well, he didn't have
Aaliyah
to-
and other folks. You know what I'm saying? Like,
not saying he cannot sing because
He can
he's
sing
a
great.
good vocalist.
but
He
not
can't go
top
like
He
tier.
just was
KC
able to
though.
compact it with cold ass songs, and it was like, oh yeah, you got to give it to him.
Because
You
he's
can let
chilling on
KC
his
sing.
music. He wasn't hitting no runs. Give me a song where he hit runs.
No,
Step
that
in
John
the
Darren
name
like to
of
sing.
love.
No, that John Darren like to
Step in
sing.
the name of love.
You could have made me sing it. You could have made me sing it. That one ear came out.
Okay, I mean,
Don't
yeah,
do
I'm
it.
with you. I'm with you on that
Hey,
one. Give me another one. Give me another one though.
Kelly.
Give me the
like
songs where R. Kelly
Sexy.
explored his vocal
I feel
expertise.
Oh, good tonight. That Sex Me.
He do got some cold juts, but
he got songs where he starts off vocally killing that shit before the song even come on.
Is that really like him
saying.
vocally killing it, or is that just his style of singing? All right, so look, I'm gonna compare it to rap because that's my world. If somebody just raps really fast, like Eminem, you may be like, oh, he's the best rapper alive just because he raps really fast, but that's just his style of rap. And if your barometer for great rap is how fast somebody raps, then he's gonna be top on your list. Yeah. So if your barometer for R&B is motherfucking the runs, then maybe that's what I'm just saying. I don't R. Kelly ain't on my top 10.
But when he say runs, I think when he was saying agility, that's what he mean, like being able to move through your vocals in a consistent, controlled way and still be agile with it, right? And feel normal and like you can control it. All of those play a part. R. Kelly got all of those abilities.
But how often does he show it and explore it?
I ain't
does he
showing
do it often?
now.
I don't really listen to R&B like that, so I'm leaning on y'all.
You gotta be early R. Kelly because I'm not a big R. Kelly fan.
What happened to that song? When a woman love.
Hey, he did.
Okay.
He love for real.
Okay.
He is good. I can't say no. I don't want to say I can put him over none of the people he named though, because I'm not that big of an R. Kelly vocal fan. I think he good, but you know who I think should have been on the top of the list, and I'm glad he was in the list.
Usher. Justin Bieber. Oh.
No, Usher. Justin. No. Justin.
This guy.
Usher Raymond.
Drake ain't gonna be on that list.
Put that shit down. He made me upset. I'm upset.
I bought that just so I could troll with it. That is the reason I bought that poster, so I can troll.
Me, bro. You know
I'm
that's
glad you
upsetting
bought it,
me.
bro.
Bringing it to the future, man.
Control, like,
hey, we had a great weekend of new music, bro. We had a great weekend of new music. I'm gonna go to iTunes real quick, and I just want to give y'all a recap of what I done found.
Man, it was a great weekend, y'all put me on game about that.
Yeah, I ain't heard nothing.
Y'all put me on game about that weekend.
All right, so yes, Wiz Khalifa dropped his Kush and Orange Juice 2. I'm gonna come back to that. Yeah, there's a guy from Atlanta called Deontay Hitchcock. He's like a rapper. He damn near remind me of like a Black Mac Miller. He's a really good artist. He dropped a mixtape. I mean, a tape called "Good Things Take Time." It was smooth. In the West Coast, there's this guy. You know, when Nip passed, you know, it kind of left
he took the mouth.
It left a void in that West Coast gangster shit. And that guy G Perico, he came out and he really kind of filled that void. He dropped a new tape called "L.A. Gangster" with Gangsta Grills, and it's a good ass album.
I'm checking that out because Gangsta Grills don't do
Gangsta Grills, you bastard.
Yeah.
On the East Coast, and this finna all wrap into another topic. On the East Coast, this guy called Millie Z dropped a tape called Blanco 7. He's a North rapper. If I could describe him, he reminds me of Gunna if Gunna was white and he grew up listening to boom bap rap. But that's like high praise, bro. Like this album is real good. Like I wouldn't even say it if it wasn't decent. The Godfather of Harlem, like that TV show, they dropped the soundtrack. I ain't listened to it, but it's produced by Swiss Beats, so that should be good. And then Mozzie dropped a tape called "Intrusive Thoughts," and Mozzie, that's one of my favorite rappers off the West Coast. And shit, on the R&B side, maybe y'all heard of this. I don't know if you have or not. Alex Isley dropped the EP called "Win," and I rock with Alex Isley. She got some nice vocals.
Yeah. She nice.
But
she nice.
On the topic of new music though, bro, like just listening to this shit over the weekend, it made me think about how far music has come. And then, you know, you got the old days like in the 90s and shit, and then you got the now. And I'm wondering what y'all's thoughts are on what region makes the best music these days versus what region makes the best music back then. If I had to like give my thoughts in like the early hip hop 90 days, the North got to be first. Just because that's where the shit started at. Then I say the West, and then I'll say the South, and then I'll say like the East Coast. And when I say North, like I'm thinking about New York, I also put Detroit and Chicago in that shit. That's really a cheat code for them. They really could be their own little thing for the Midwest. Yeah. And then like East Coast, I'm thinking about like
the lower halves of the coast,
Carolinas and shit. I'll even throw Florida in the East Coast so they can have some more fighting power. You know what I'm saying?
Florida they got some runners, but they kind of southern too. Mm-hmm. But I think the South took over most of the thousands. You know what I'm saying? Most of like the late '90s, early thousands, like on until maybe '08. I feel
You
like
got
there
the
was
rank
mostly
top.
Southern. I think there's ranked. Yeah, I would say mostly Southern was in
All right, so
old.
we gonna draw the line: old school hip hop or old school rap, new school. Your old school,
Okay,
what's your rank? North, south, east, west. New school, what's your rank? North, south, east, west.
yeah, I'm gonna go for the South.
Okay, and then what's
I'm gonna
after
go for
that?
the South. I'm gonna go East and then North and then West Coast for the old school. I mean, I want to go West Coast because when we talking about old school, you know, we might be talking about, you know, that whole movement with Dre and everybody that was over there, Snoop with Pac. It was a lot of, you know, so I want to go South then West Coast, but West Coast early on in that hip hop range, I want to say West Coast had it popping for a minute, but South just came in with that boom, you know, right after, and they've been taking over for me ever since, almost
What
up until
about
now.
if you take it to the present day? How would you rank them? What would be your number
Present
1, 2, 3,
day,
4?
for all around music, I want to say West Coast all
Okay.
around. Then the South,
Okay.
because they kind of feed off each other. I feel like they both kind of like have similar beat structures in a sense. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, West Coast, South, North, and then East. No, East and North.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't really know too many up north that's hitting like that, to be honest.
Interesting. What about you, G Money? If you had to do your old days, how would you rank them?
I'm trying to see because honestly, I can't even remember a time where I actually listened to old days music. When we talk about going past the 99s and 2000s,
Yo. Well,
Yeah,
shit,
but
we
that's
take
your
it
old
I'm
then.
just
days.
Yeah,
listening
we
to
take
That's
the
your old
99s,
days.
man.
2000s.
I mean, of course, the South took over then,
That's a fact.
but I can't recall besides riding in the lack with pops, listening to Silk the Shock.
You can't recall the West Coast
I can't
as
like I
much.
never branched into that as an individual.
I was a fan.
I listen to some West Coast rappers, like you know what I'm saying. But as far as childhood memories and probably the CTE,
Yeah, you was more so
that's
South.
all I got.
Yeah.
All right, what about the today time? Where you got your everything ranked at?
I still don't. I'll stay in the South,
Okay.
but I'm not splitting the North into a different branch because
It's
I
just
can't
all
You
do
got to
north.
keep
that.
that East
Yeah.
Coast.
I say the East Coast, West
Yeah.
Coast, then a little bit of the SEC, basically.
Okay.
So I stay in the South, then come up north and head over west.
Okay.
Okay.
What about you,
Come
Daryl?
up east and head over west.
Shout out to my Africans out there, my Nigerians. My nigga Davido just dropped his album called Five. I feel
Uh
like the Nigerians got to get their them African people, you know, them Afro beats. They got to get their respect too, because the world they vibe today shit more than they vibe that shit. And if you think about it, but if I had to go
that
when
shit
it
was a
comes to South
phase.
North, nah, they still do.
I
ain't
think
gonna lie.
Afro still kind
Afro
of got
beats.
his they done kind of solidified themselves in America now.
Yeah, you can play that shit anywhere. White people get down, Indian people get down, anybody get down.
They
Like
gonna
for
do the
real,
same thing
because
to
They
hip
got
what?
hop,
Afro
man.
Caribbean spot.
They hit them drums, they get the. They're like, God damn, turn up. But if I
All
had to
right.
choose when it comes to the South, East, Northwest, first I'm gonna go.
Old
I
school
want to
first.
say old school. I'm gonna say the South.
Yo.
Only because for me, I mean, even though we grew up like we can say we Tupac fans and Big or whatever, like you can say you listen to their music. I think compared to like that Southern music, like when you think about like niggas like Project Pack or somebody like that, like during them older times, Master P. I ain't gonna
Mr.
lie,
Ice Cream Man.
even though they wasn't talking about shit, like in a sense, Master P wasn't really talking about shit, but they had
Still
like
good.
they played a role too. Like they always played a role. You looked at them as that person for real. Before the internet was out, you probably actually thought Master P was a killer or a real dope. Like even if he was, it's like that's what they depict, and like we kind of glorified that life. Well, me, I
Mm-hmm.
glorified that life kind of when I was younger. So
Most
I
of
say like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that South take it first. Then West Coast. Then I say East Coast, and then after that, yeah, I go North. And honestly, when it comes north, I barely know anybody up north. But then niggas like that's in Philly or something. If you want to say that's the north,
I'd never say that's east.
That's what I'm trying to see.
Yeah,
It's hard. I'll have to like draw a fucking map and then break that
What
shit
we
up.
putting the DMV at?
Yeah, if you say the north, then you got.
That's what I'm trying to see.
That's the
Yeah,
east.
yeah.
You gotta
We
say
ain't say
Canada.
nothing about them.
Yeah, y'all can put Canada in the north. But yeah, it's just
Canada,
interesting.
yeah.
It's just interesting to hear folks' music history and understand they starting points and they reference points when it comes to their music.
But we talking about music as a whole, though, not just a genre.
Music,
Like
hip
that's
hop,
why
anything.
I feel like music as a whole, out south and the west as a whole, if we talking about like the sounds that's really been catching the ear, I feel like the south and the west have always been on top. The north came with, the east coast came with hip hop first, right? And that blew a wave. But once niggas got a hold of it over here to the west and to the south, you don't pay that much damn
A little
attention.
bit more.
And then who
We
came
just
up with
put
this
something
drill rap shit?
Hey, I
I
feel
know,
like we
that's
bumped that drill shit kind of wild. That's Chicago. It started in Chicago.
Who came up
But
with
hey,
this?
I feel like we bumped into something with that the Afrobeat shit. I really think that was a phase. Name the last big Afrobeat song you heard.
Tim's whole last album, bro. Tim's had like
No, I'm not talking about the ones that you listen to personally. I'm talking that you heard outside.
Outside.
It don't count.
Don't let me lie to you, bro. Don't let me lie to you, bro.
Not too long, we had that I'm unavailable.
Yeah.
Never heard that.
Oh, you ain't never heard that, son? I'm unavailable. Bro, that shit go hard. Hold on. I ain't gonna name none because the way I ain't in the.
I'm unavailable. What's that other one he had?
And y'all think that shit hard or something?
That shit go hard if you out there. If you out there.
They had a whole TikTok going crazy about that one.
If you out there in the mood of it, bro, if you in them clubs and they playing them Afrobeat joints, if you go to an Afrobeat club.
Yeah. So what was the last song that crossed over outside of the Afrobeats club into the general populace?
So I just say this. So somebody like Burna Boy right now can drop an album.
He done dropped an album.
Yeah.
And
they said it went hard, but I ain't.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, boy.
Yeah.
Let me see.
He said, "Who is Burna Boy?"
Exactly, bro.
You got me going to search this.
He did drop an album, bro.
He dropped the single.
He did drop something.
No, look, the last
album was crazy.
The last Afrobeat song I heard that caught fire was that song by the shorty Lil Bianca, and it's that people. They don't really know you. Yeah, that's that shit. Now that was.
I've been drinking more alcohol.
Yeah.
The last 5 days.
Now that was a hit, bro.
Did you know? It's still a hit though. It ain't really.
I'm still gonna run that. I'm still gonna play that in the car.
Still gonna be playing.
But I'm asking you, when was the last one that was like this that made this kind of hit, kind of splash? That's what I'm saying. This was 2022, bro.
But that
came out in 2022.
2022,
it's still bumping like it's 2025.
But that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, that shit was a phase.
Hold on, wait. Let me find something.
Hey, it's the fact that I'm going down the list right now. I'm going down the list and I can't even find. Okay, Sensational.
By Chris Brown.
But that's still Afrobeat.
That's Afrobeat.
That's still
Chris
Afrobeat.
Brown,
It's just
bro.
Chris. It's still he crossed it over. It's a crossover.
Sensational.
Hey, Tyler.
Make
me sweat.
Tyler is Afrobeat.
Make me
Tyler
lose my
When did she drop that though?
See, that was about a year ago.
Bro, that shit was in 2021.
Damn.
But she just did
Not
it.
about 2021. No.
He alive, bro. He
That was
alive
not
here, bro.
All right, no, it's 2023.
I was about to say.
And that's one song, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, Afrobeats was a phase, man.
I don't know, bro. I can't go with you on that one.
That man made me feel so old.
Time be moving, bro.
Because you catch me out in the club, they play some Afrobeats. I'm trying to do the same dances they doing.
Time be moving, bro. Afrobeats was a phase, man.
All right. They said that about hip hop.
Nah, hip hop.
Technically, Afrobeats can't be a phase, bro, because we Afro. Everything we throw out is a beat.
I'm hip hop.
It can't phase. We
hip-hop,
all Afro something.
I'm hip hop. I'm
It's
hip hop American.
Afro.
I'm a hip hop American. I'm a hip hop American, bro.
I fuck with that though.
Yeah,
I fuck with that.
Nigga, that's the name of the that's the name of the title, nigga. Hip hop American.
Hip hop American.
Hey, speaking of hip hop, Speaking of hip hop, we had one of the hip hop cities, one of the biggest cities in the United States. It's not that big, you know. Sometimes they got a bad name for themselves. But Detroit hosted Tycoon Festival this weekend. The past weekend.
Yeah, they've been looking like this one popping off.
And they had, headliner. They had Skrilla Baby. They had Gucci Man. They had, if I'm not mistaken, Wiz Khalifa. They had Fabulous, and Chris Brown was the headliner of the show that night. Also, what's called T Grizzly. He pulled up, did the song. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, he did a song with Chris Brown. And if y'all see, I put a link in there. That man did some pictures with Sexxy Red. I wanted to ask y'all, do y'all really think Sexxy Red is sexy? And then second of all, would you cuff Sexxy Red?
I wouldn't cuff Sexxy Red. I don't even know if I'd even Sexxy Red, to be honest.
This is pictures that Chris and Sexxy Red took after the.
I saw this on Instagram.
Concert. And some of the pictures, try to scan through, because I'm sure they're going to show the ones where she. Look at that shit.
Chris Brown hit that.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Sexxy Red, sexy as hell to me, man.
I like Sexxy Red when she first came out. I think she's starting to do too much. She trying to sell her brand a little bit too much, and it's going overboard.
Sexxy Red, for the times when I'm in that type of mentality where I want to fuck with a Sexxy Red, where I'm in that space where it's like I need this type of freak tonight. Yeah. But cuffing,
well, you don't be getting no freaks.
Y'all know I'm celibate. Y'all know I'm celibate like Nardo.
I ain't gonna lie. If Sexxy Red if she didn't have her status, I wouldn't fuck with her for shit. Just be
because you definitely wouldn't.
I love a good ratchet, but it's not me liking her. It's me liking her brand. I don't like her brand right now, but I like her.
Yeah. She cuter than people give her credit for, but she alright.
Man, if I was an artist, I ain't gonna lie. If I was an artist, I'd date her for publicity.
Mm-hmm.
You would. You probably would for publicity, yeah, because you wouldn't want to be with her for real. You would
leave her in about 5 months.
Just because it was just, brother. Y'all think that Drewski shit was fake too?
That
relationship he had, yeah.
Nah, she came out and said it was real.
Everything is a lie on the internet. I don't believe nothing no more.
Cause at first she claimed that he paid her, and then she said
she finna use it to the best of her ability. She probably needed some clout, and so now she gonna say it's real again. So I don't even know if I can trust that.
You right,
bro.
I don't even know, man.
I don't know.
But you said that Wiz was at the Tycoon Fest, bro, and I called out that Wiz on the new music. I got to go on the ledge, bro, and I got a hot take.
Okay.
Kush and Orange Juice 2 is the best sequel since Carter 2 by Lil Wayne.
The best follow-up album since Carter 2.
Yep.
I ain't listened to it yet. I can't agree with you because I ain't listened to it yet. But the way once you said that, I started playing it at the school. I was like, let me play this one first. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead, Kush and OJ up and listen. When I tell you that
Kush and Orange Juice 2 captures the exact essence of what Kush and Orange Juice 1 was, it feels like bro ain't even miss a step. Like it feel like you just played Kush and Orange Juice 1 and then this is just continuation of it. But this shit 10 years later, bro. This shit 10 years later. He ain't trying to do no new nigga shit. He ain't trying to do no experimentation. He's sticking to the Wiz Khalifa formula that made him successful when he did Kush and Orange Juice Part 1. Bro, when I tell you that this Part 2 is a spiritual successor that is really what it's supposed to be to that last album, bro, it's the best one since Carter 2, man.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out.
Because Carter 2 is
before I put it towards anything Carter. I'm gonna have to check it out, and I fuck with Wiz.
We gotta
Carter too.
We gotta start having that conversation about Wiz too.
Gotta check it out now.
Wiz is really one of them guys, bro. But we sleep on him because we put him in the weed community more than we put him in the rap community. But
he's chilling for 6 years. He said he finna get back active. He did an interview on the Joe Budden's podcast. He did get back active. So yeah,
I mean he had them, and we really was rocking with him when we was kids, bro. Them mixtapes he was dropping.
Nigga, Wiz created a culture. He ain't really created, but he forwarded a culture, bro. Like the motherfucking Patch, bro. The blonde patch nigga Taylor Gang. Everybody run around school and said, I'm Taylor Gang. Everybody was Taylor Gang.
We was with that nigga tough. You wore some Taylors? Don't let you wear them some Chucks to school. It's over with.
Yeah. I thought you go back to that point from the last show. Or one of the other shows where it was like, shit, it's more of a realm for older artists to come in and do their thing because shit, the fan base for hip hop and rap or music just in general, it's getting older. Like more people are they got time to absorb it. So
it's multi-generational right now, bro. And the times we in make it easier for anybody to, if they have an audience, especially, it makes it easier for them to come in and say, look, this is me. If you never heard of me before, this is me. If you have heard of me, you already rocking with me. And if I put out a good enough product, now I done capture both of y'all. You know, I done got a new audience and my audience that was already with me. We can propel this shit. If you come in hot, if you come in, like you said, with Wiz Khalifa came with that same, this me, and it hit then, I know it's going to hit now. Some people do that. I ain't going to lie, like Wayne had some moments where I be like, he did not have to do that.
I'm so glad you mentioned Wayne.
I'm going to be honest, bro.
I'm so glad you mentioned Wayne. Does anybody have anything else to say on Kush and Orange Juice 2 before we talk about this?
I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna play it once we hop off here and I turn the game on. I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna check it out.
I'm gonna check it out too.
Hopefully, I stay woke long enough to go from front to back like I like to do. But I'm gonna check it out.
It's gonna keep you awake. It's a good album.
I'm gonna check it out too. Fuck Wayne though.
It's a good album. Yeah, man. So I compared Kush and Orange Juice 2 to the Carter 2. Hopefully, when we get to Kush and Orange Juice 6. Wiz ain't tripping like Wayne is. But the Carter 6 has dropped the list of features, and it's nothing that I don't even want to entertain. I done told y'all how I feel about Wayne. Ever since he did the stuff with Kendrick Lamar, it's just kind of exposed a different side of him to me, to where I feel like you a rap GOAT, and you supposed to be one of like the vanguards in this thing, and you out here emotional and upset that you're not getting picked for a show. And you not handling it the way that I would expect a veteran to handle it. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, he just every time he opened his mouth, he talking like a bitter baby mama.
But no, he just rapped not like us at Rolling Stone though.
But shout out to Kendrick. Every time he opened his mouth, he's like a bitter baby mama. Have y'all seen the interviews where he said he ain't know that Dirk was in jail?
And bro, that nigga really been like that though.
He been like that.
But they said he wore a Free Dirk T-shirt in like 2 of his performances.
He dead oblivious, bro. He really.
All right, so what about him saying that he didn't know that Jay-Z and Kanye West did an album together?
Yeah, that was around the same time.
That's
did an album together.
I don't think that's the truth because they was talking about coming with one. They was talking about coming one back. Him and Drake was talking about doing one back. So I don't think that's the truth. Everybody knew Watch the Throne. That ain't true. If he said that, he might have mean it. I don't know.
But I saw a theory online that they say, well, he just don't fuck with Kanye or Jay-Z, so that's why he just saying he don't know about it when they ask him.
That's a lot. That's a lot because Kanye produced a song on that album.
Well, Kanye produced half of the Carter 3.
Yeah, it say Kanye got something on a new produced song on the Carter 6.
He produced half of the Carter 3.
I think Wayne there just be either he be high as hell and he just don't know what he's saying sometimes.
I think Wayne be throwing rocks and hiding in hand. I think this next album he probably gonna talk some shit. That's what I think.
He is. He gonna talk some shit.
I think he gonna talk some shit. Then when they asked him in the interview,
yeah, they were saying that when he rapped "Not Like Us" at Rolling Stone, it was a slick shot at Drake.
Yeah, Drake.
He said he didn't even know that song was about Drake.
He said he knows this song at all.
Say Drake.
I can't stand Wayne, bro. I can't stand Wayne, bro.
OV ho.
Hey, say Drake. You say like a Wayne over there. Huh?
Wayne said, not my Drake. All right, the feature list for Carter 6 is Wyclef Jean, Andrea Bocelli, Miley Cyrus, Elephant Man, Machine Gun Kelly, Bono, Weezy, Yee, his son, and a few more people, but those are big names.
It's Billie
Eilish. Those are big names though. Billie Eilish gonna go hard while y'all playing. That Billie Eilish gonna get him numbers while y'all playing.
Who that?
He tripping, man.
Wayne gonna come hard with this 6, bro. I don't care for all the features. I do like the Wyclef Jean hit. I do like the Ye. I'm saying I know it's gonna go hard because it's
Wyclef. Cyrus back out.
What Wyclef song you heard me like?
The fact that he got a song with Billie Eilish.
911.
Hey, the fact that he got a song with Billie Eilish is giving me vibes like he finna do Mirrors on the Wall again.
And I don't want it like that, but I think Billy gonna cold dumb.
Then you say
Billy is cold. Yeah, I don't care about Molly. Might throw some cold on there, but I don't give a damn.
You get the best of both worlds. Lil Wayne gonna
bring
come in
it
there.
out in the shoe.
Lil Wayne gonna turn best of both worlds into a song about rapping and rock.
But was he not the one that took rock as a rap artist and prepared?
We don't need that shit right now.
We don't need it, bro. He's the reason we got the niggas that y'all listening to now that's doing this
rap. Ain't nobody doing.
If it wasn't for Wayne, it wouldn't be no X. If it wasn't for Wayne, it wouldn't be what's that nigga y'all talking about last time? Party. Whoever this nigga named it, Playboy Cardi.
All for him.
It wouldn't be no Cardi. It wouldn't. But I'm just saying,
hey man,
these niggas
hating,
is hot. I'm just saying. Wayne is the GOAT. Wayne is the undefeated champion.
Fix your face, man. Fix your face. Cardi good, bro. Fiend.
I don't fuck with Cardi neither. I ain't gonna lie to you, but Wayne the reason why we got the dumbass niggas and the lyrical ass niggas. If it wasn't for Wayne, we won't have none of them.
Let's calm down.
I'm just saying.
All right. In other YMCMB news, Drake has some leaks. Now I ain't gonna lie. Never mind. I don't trust Drake. Whenever say Drake leaks, I'll be worried about what he leaking.
It probably be AI for real though.
Freaky ass nigga here, 69 God. Freaky ass nigga here, 69 God. Hey, run for your life.
That shit did age not well.
That shit
didn't age not well. Listen, bro, I think the musical leaks was cold. I didn't get a chance to listen to because they took them off.
You clarify.
The musical leaks, right? Yeah. Wait, look, I went to Twitter, bro. I went to Twitter looking up Drake leaks, and I was like, hell no, what the hell?
I'm not doing
what is
that.
this?
Now you went to Twitter.
Bro, because it wasn't on YouTube. It wasn't on YouTube no more.
I went and searched nobody leaks on no damn Twitter. Damn, bro, we getting too vulnerable on this damn shit.
Don't worry about it. I'll wait till it come out on the radio.
Wait till the album drop. I do think his new album
wait till the album drop.
Hey, nigga said Drake leaks. Let's see what I'm gonna find.
Yeah, you gotta be careful, man. You gotta be careful what you do. Yeah, be careful. Yeah, no, I'm with you though, for real. Like, I don't like listening to leaks. I like to hear an old album the way the artists intend for you to hear.
It's terrible quality.
I'm gonna wait for the album.
Hell yeah.
I think it's gonna go hard. I don't think he's gonna take no more shots at Kendrick, even though Kendrick's still talking about him on his tour. I don't think he's gonna take no more. I mean, but he gotta talk about him on tour. His whole year was based on Drake.
I'm gonna get the next album cover and put it behind.
You should get it. I do think the next album gonna go hard though. So shout out to Drake. Shout out to Kenny Kung Fu.
Shout out to him, man.
Shout out to him.
Man, shout out to Playboy Cardi, man.
Oh God.
Speaking of Playboys and Playgirls, man. Speaking of Playboys and Playgirls, we're gonna talk about Tracee Ellis Ross.
Ooh,
I need to do some research.
Tracee Ellis Ross.
I do want to watch the full interview.
Yo, apparently she it ain't nothing that we ain't been seeing before. It's the same thing on a different day, bro. It's a woman of status that's a bit older. You know what I'm saying? A woman that has a whole lot of resources at her fingertips. And she's just sharing with the world her dating preferences. From what I gathered from it, she said that she don't like dealing with older men because they kind of stuck in their ways. You know, they more misogynistic. They got misogynistic air quotes around it. You know, all this stuff. And so she was saying that she like younger dudes. And motherfuckers on the internet is upset because if men said that, then they'll be all on their ass and you trying to groom and blah blah blah. But when it's a woman doing it, it's like, live your truth, queen. And you know what? I ain't really got, shit. If you want to rock out with some young, you know what I'm saying, I'll get you one. I ain't mad at it. But this is a topic.
That feed into the shit about Shannon Sharp. They on his ass. I mean, granted, what his leak was a little different because he said some shit, but they're kind of on him like this happening to him because he date young girls, right? But Tracee's basically letting y'all know, like, look, I'd rather date young niggas. Granted, Tracee, look, you may not see this right now, but whenever you do, just know this young nigga is welcome. You know, I'm open, ready. My number, you can get it whenever you need it. Talk to Nardo, he'll take it. He's my manager, so all things go through him. Just reach out to him, he'll get to me, Tracee. We can get it popping. I'm just saying, if she like young dudes,
that shit gonna hit the spam.
I'm available. I'm available. I love Tracee Ellis Ross. I've always thought that lady was gorgeous.
At the end of the day,
I think
I'm
she's
gonna be
prettier than
honest.
Diana.
I tell people every day, and I don't mind saying this out loud. If I don't find me a woman to about 50 years old, 55, I ain't gonna lie, I'm shooting down myself. 28, 27, where you at? 30, 32. It don't
I
matter
won't go
because
past that.
at the end of the day, I mean, shit, I ain't gonna lie. At 58, why would I want to go out there and find something my age
22.
out there? And she gonna probably be all too tired, all type of shirt and shit you can't get. I want, at this point, if I still ain't had no kid at 52, I still want to have a dying chance. So I'm gonna go get that youngin. Shannon Sharp in trouble for that. He in trouble right now because he ain't moving right. It seems like you too old to be sitting there talking about I'm gonna choke the shit out of you.
He shouldn't have said that. He definitely shouldn't have said that.
Nigga said on the phone,
Man, you said that shit one more time. You said it one more time. He got that
even though
riled up, bro.
But the thing is, they got that relationship. You could tell they probably had that relationship, but at the same time, it's just at the end of the day, when you at that statue in your life, you can't be doing shit like that when you got money. Especially when they know you getting that millions of dollars. You know, you gotta move different when you that. But I ain't gonna lie, me myself, if I was in that, I would date younger women too. I don't give a fuck what people say about it. Tracee said it herself. She'll date younger men. So what's wrong with me dating a younger woman when I turn that age? She about what, 60?
Yep. I feel like folks just gotta live their own life and mind their own damn business, man. If it works for them two, then let them be happy.
And I'll be honest, Tracee probably right, but I feel like if that right old nigga, and again,
the right one come across, the right one come across, you gonna get right.
Put that thing on her, then it wouldn't be no problem. Yeah. I feel like Tracee messing with the wrong. She messing with the wrong old niggas. You messing with niggas who stuck in their ways and they ain't doing shit to meet you.
She try to mess with niggas with money. She need to go to the hood.
Right. Or you can find a nigga that admires her.
You try to get you somebody that's up with you so that y'all got the same. No, he got too much shit going on. We'll get you
right.
He's just stuck in his ways.
Go get Jerome from back home. Goddamn.
He's just as stuck in his ways, just as you stuck in your ways. So y'all ain't gonna unstick. Find somebody that ain't pull that nigga up off his shit, because you found a nigga in the hood, he ready to get unstuck. Come on, baby, come get me.
What you need me to do?
Whatever.
He gonna lay pipe down and he gonna do whatever you need him to do. Nigga gonna love you.
He gonna make you a best friend sandwich and everything.
Make sure the grass cut.
But I'm sure her problem is she want to find an established dude just like as well as her. But at the same time, if you think you're going to find that in a young nigga who get money, it ain't going to happen because young niggas get money. They hitting everything around. At that point, they ain't ready to settle down with you.
For a young nigga that
she can groom.
No, a young nigga that got money, but he's not like in the life and the light as much. He gonna need a little bit more money than you got. I ain't saying she ain't got a lot, money. But she want a young nigga with like that's getting $1 million a year. She want a nigga that's getting $1 million a year on some calm shit.
When she see this, that'll be me.
Hell yeah, I'm with you 100%, twin.
Tracee, go to episode 3. That motherfucking fire detector beeping. Maintenance haven't came yet.
Bro, they hating on me all over the place right now, bro. Maintenance won't come mess with me. Car people won't mess with me.
I'm hating on you.
Speaking of hate, man, hate is a sin.
It is.
And there's a movie that just recently dropped called Sinners. Hey, I'm in my bag today, man. J-Man, talk to us, man. Talk to us, man.
Hey, so I checked out Sinners.
I ain't seen it yet. No.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Ain't none of us seen
it. Spoiler alert.
I'm going to see it Thursday, bro. Don't ruin it.
I won't ruin it, but this is what I'm going to say.
I'll tell you that.
Michael B. Jordan gave one of his best performances as an actor, in my opinion. Y'all all know he has to play 2 different roles.
Smoke and stack, huh?
Yeah, y'all already know that. So the way he executed playing those roles as 2 different people, I gotta clap it up for him, bro, because he really did a good job.
Okay.
Ryan Coogler giving that story the way he did, that shit is crazy, bro.
Is it a real horror movie?
I don't want to say it's like a blend of horror culture. I don't know. Like it's like it's got.
Is there like jump scares to where a girl will want to jump in your shoulders?
A girl probably would jump. The right girl would jump. Maybe the right girl, but most girls
they'll jump for no
reason. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's more sexy than scary.
That's what I heard.
Funny. It's more funny and sexy than scary. The scary scenes are like, oh, we know what's about to happen, and we know why it's about to happen, and that's gonna lead to this. You know, like it ain't never no. It's one scene where it's like, oh shit, she getting to it. That's about it.
I heard that. I heard that he portrays like sex in the movie in a very good way. Like you ain't got to see it, but you can feel it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's the way. It's real though. It feels authentic. The one part. Now, it's one part where the guy starts to play the blues, right? Mm-hmm. And this brings it all home for me. Start
talking too much now.
I ain't gonna tell you. But this brings that scene brings it all home for me. Like, oh, I see what he's doing. Though I thought it was a little. It was a little stretched, but I was like, I see what he's saying here. I see the message. Go see it, man. Y'all sinners. Yeah, I see the message. But I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Go see it. Go see. I see it twice. The second time I'll be at home, but I'll go see it twice.
In fact, you giving it a 9 out of 10, and the fucking world has seen they gave it a 10 out of 10. It's crazy.
I give it a 9. I'm a critic on movies. I love movies.
I don't like how y'all talked about it. I don't think I need to go watch it by myself.
No, don't watch it by yourself. I think that we should all go see it and go see it twice because at the end of the day, this is a black producer, a black director, and they trying to recoup on their motherfucking back end.
Granted, and they gonna get it.
You gotta go see it twice, money.
Hell yeah,
they gonna get it.
Oh, let me get some of that.
They gonna end up going.
I'm probably gonna see it 3 or 4 times.
Can't go to the movies by myself and watch it. End up getting being on the XO list.
Nah, bro, go check it out, bro. It's really worth it. It really was worth it.
Be watching that movie. Y'all talking about she getting to it. I be like
this. Oh yeah, bro. It's one scene though. It's one scene. I call it the drool scene. Y'all gonna hear about it. The drool scene. That right there. If I send you the drool pic, there's no.
He need that.
Look, I need that. I'm fiending.
Hey, no. Hey, no.
Hey, look. No, baby, don't shower. I seen
that meme, bro.
Fresh off work, baby. Fresh off work.
I seen that meme, bro.
You seen it?
But I seen the meme, but I fucked around and read the comments, and somebody said something nasty. Was like basically, if she come home from her husband, I don't want coming home from her husband. Nah, don't take no shower.
That's a different scene. That's a different scene because she did say some shit about I want to freshen up. He said, "Baby, I don't care nothing about that. Hey, y'all just gotta watch the movie, bro. Yeah. I don't want to say no more." Okay. I'm with that though. Come to me straight off work. Nah, you got a husband. That's your business. But come to me straight off work. I like a little twang on my thing.
I ain't gonna lie. A girl that left the gym.
Ooh, I like a little twang on my thing.
Hey, what's that Lil Wayne? What's that Lil Wayne meme?
All right, we done. Go see Sinners.
When she's sweating, I want to drink her sweat.
Don't worry about it. Go see Sinners. 9 out of 10 for me.
You guys are threats to society.
We might be. These are the young men you don't want your daughter to bring home.
You guys are ministers.
We threats, and this nigga over there sound like a demon.
Yeah. Hey, sounds to be deceiving, man. Hey, look, in some positive news to wrap us up, man. I've been seeing that the FDA is going to start the process to ban food dyes over the next 2 years, bro.
I'm with that.
And motherfuckers, like, I get it. Not everybody fuck with the Trump. Not everybody fuck with RFK, Kennedy, homie. You know what I'm saying? Cool. That's politics and all that shit. Politics aside, bro. When you look at like the real impact that dyes be having on folks, like the red 40. Yes. I had a homie in 2nd grade. He was like my best friend. His name was Mason. He was like Hispanic in Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? That was kind of uncommon. But he was cool. That was the little homie. And he would say anytime he ate red, he would turn up. He'll just go crazy. And I never understood that. But as you get older and you start to learn about like the red 40 dye and stuff like that stuff really like makes ADHD worse. If you have too much of it, they talk about it can lead to potential autism in your kids and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? All kinds of stuff, cancer, you know what I'm saying? Carcinogens. And it's like, bro, we've been having this stuff in our food for 30 years, bro. And nobody else in the world does this stuff for us. And we done finally started the process of banning that shit. So I'm excited.
It's crazy.
I feel like, because RFK, he also talk about, and I'm about to get into my conspiracy theory bag a little bit. He also talk about them vaccines, bro. And I feel like a lot of the issues that we see with our kids, I ain't gonna say that autism and all this shit is new, because we all know family members that's a little bit off, you know what I'm saying? But I also think that
things have
all this heavy metals and shit, bro, that we put in our bodies, I don't know, bro. It don't feel right to me, and he be looking into that shit. So hopefully, bro, we start to see some real change in America.
Hey, bro, I think that's crazy because we only do that dye shit to make things look brighter and prettier and like
just to sell it,
bro. We only do that for the sale, and it's like even the fruit that we see, bro. A lot of it looks prettier than it should, and you like, bro, just give me the regular fruit, bro.
Nah,
just to sell it.
America, where appearances is everything.
That's crazy.
So what would hot sauce really look like?
Hot sauce look like hot sauce because it's used like real peppers.
Yeah, they make that.
Yeah, that's pepper sauce.
But just look at it though. It might have some red 40 in that.
They might throw something in there.
So like them sour punch straws when they be having like the red.
Oh yeah, baby.
Them joints gonna be clear, bro.
I'm okay with that.
Unless they use like some real fruit coloring in it.
I won't. Yeah, just give me them.
Be smooth.
They got real fruit snacks out there, like actual fruit chips and fruit. You know, organic. I like those ones too. They a little, less sugar, but I rock with them. I be taking them for my kids every time I go to work.
It makes me excited, bro, because it's so many things that the FDA allows here in America that they don't allow across the seas, bro. And it's like, you got to think about, that's why we so overweight. That's why we so lethargic, bro. That's why we starting to fall behind in education and everything, bro, because we putting bullshit in our bodies. So the sooner we start to fix that, the sooner we'll be as a country, man. I'm excited for our future.
Stick to the Kush and OJ.
I'm excited, bro.
Stick to the fresh squeeze OJ and the homegrown Kush.
And man, hey, look, get you and why they sitting there changing this shit for the world, y'all, and they sitting there making these changes. Get y'all fat asses in the gym. Get your ass out there and run. Get some sun. Let that vitamin D, C, whatever you take, put it in your body. Get your body healthy, man. Stop sitting around letting life kill your ass. A lot of people out there ain't working out. And honestly, I'm happy that nowadays I do go to the gym. In the gym I go to, that should be filled up. I'm glad it be filled up consistently now more than what it used to be, because at some point people are starting to chill at New Year, new me, and then by the time February, the end of February, the motherfucker been stop. Man, this is the best time to get in the gym, man, because everybody in the gym, get your ass sitting out, make yourself healthy, nigga.
Bro, nobody care you got a hairline, bro. Put that shit away. You trying to flex
took it off because I took it off. I took it off because
that nigga got a Jamie Foxx head.
Hey, I got a friend. I got a friend.
When you're with me, goddamn nigga, your head is springing.
I got a friend. No, that's what I'm about to say, bro. We all been, even stuff like that, bro. People start getting older quicker. White people need to let go of that dye too. They look old at 20, 25. I'm sorry, I love y'all. I'm just saying.
What dye?
I'm saying we gotta let the dye and all this shit go out of the food because white people be looking old at 25. They should have been let that go.
Oh yeah, I feel you.
And I'll be like, bro.
I wonder why we don't look old when.
Well, we got melanin.
We look our age, man. We look. Don't none of y'all niggas look 20.
No. I mean, I'll let somebody lie to me and tell me that though.
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying you can go meet a white 28-year-old. That nigga look 48.
Truthfully.
Y'all
ain't gonna come in. Y'all ain't gonna come in on it.
Hey man, it's been a great episode, man. That's number 6 for the 3130 Talk Show. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody tapping in with us.
Got your boy Darius LaJuan.
Shout out to Darius LaJuan. Shout out to the Gifted and shout out to Jairus the Virus DeMarco.
Jarius DeMarco.
Peace. All right, bro.